Morning everyone, welcome back to David Let Go Hobbies. Right, drive to survive. You have to excuse some noises. I've got the dogs in the room and the birds. If you ain't the birds, it's my stomach growling, so just to bear with. But what I was going to say was this. The UK police have got it easy. Really got it easy compared with America and American law enforcement agencies. I've seen some bloody stupid drivers in the UK, but it's mild, isn't it? Those law enforcement officers over in the USA and other Canada, blimey O'Reilly, shush. It takes policing to a whole new level. And you know what? It's getting as mad over here as it over there. Because you think it's just absolute carnage on the roads. Absolute nutters. And you think to yourself, where is it going to stop? Where is it going to stop? I know what the answer is. You might not. But I don't think having a human in charge of a car is the best way forward. Shush you. And to be honest with you, just can't trust people, can you, to drive safely? But anyway, we're deviating slightly off course here. We're coming back to the American police force and what I've seen. When they get these nutters that come out with a machete and knife and they shoot them and then they die. Bloody good job too, because they don't deserve to live. And you know what? I bet they don't have to face the bleeding Inquisition, Crown Prosecution Service in the UK, where a police officer shot a criminal dead. And what does he get? They took him to court, and they was going to have him done for murder. What does this tell you? That the police of actually having the police officers, it's all voluntary. They don't do it for, there's not a dedicated, firearms. It's all voluntary. And they put their lives on the table or lives at stake every single day to protect us. And this is what we get. No. And what are they going to do? The CPS are looking at something else. What was it called now? I can't remember. Bear with me. Sorry about that. I just sort the doggies out. So, as I was saying about the police force, really, and the UK's police force is good, but you look at America, it's absolutely out of control. But I see more coloured folk being arrested. What is it over there? Why is there such, that particular ethnic minority committing so many crimes? Is it drug related? Is it attitude? But you could say the same about the UK. But, as I was saying about that police officer shooting that criminal, they deserve it. They shouldn't be put in jail. They should be shot dead. End of. And the trouble is, there's too many little goodies, isn't there? These criminals don't deserve to live. And what happens in America, where you get people wielding knives, guns? You should have a shoot to kill policy. But I think you know, the police in the UK, just like the USA, they've got a difficult job. There's not enough police. There's not enough police. Because our society now is getting worse. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. It's drugs, it's alcohol, it's money, it's prostitution, sex, gangs. And you think to yourself, what a world do we live in? Why are we, the human race, in such a perilous pit? And you think to yourself, we've only done it to ourselves. We've only got our governments to blame because they're not keeping their hands on it. And I just wish the government, instead of putting these prisoners behind bars because they deserve to be executed and put to death, prisoners that are murderers, rapists, they don't deserve a place in our society. They really don't. I think the law's got to be toughened up. The law's got to be fit for purpose, because it's not now, is it? Especially when you got police officers facing inquiries and possible prosecution. What does it tell you? What does it tell you? I know what it tells me. The system's not fit for purpose. They're just trying to find a scapegoat. Look at that man. Look at that bloke in Manchester Airport. What the police officers had to face the backlash. And someone videoed only part of the situation. But this is, I know the police is not above the law. But come on, what about a sensible, common sense approach? And this is what we're lacking, isn't it? The common sense approach. Am I the only one that sees the wood for the trees? And we've got people in power that are completely incompetent. But as one of my comments that I received on one of my YouTubes is the people behind the scenes we've got to watch. These so-called civil servants, special advisors. I'm going to make a video about it and tell you what I think. So anyway, what do you think about what I've said? And that is, these police officers put their lives at stake every single day for us to be safe, and in America and Canada and all the other countries. But when they shoot to kill, I think, good, because these people don't deserve to live. I just feel they could do with better guns and better caliber bullets to actually one shot does it, instead of just taking half a dozen shots. It shouldn't be. It should be one shot should be able to kill. Okay, it's very much on the weapon and the caliber, and they're not. If you think about it, it's a more defensive purpose. It's not offensive, like they're going to kill people deliberately. They're trying to save people's lives. But I'm glad to say that these criminals don't deserve to live. I dare say you feel the same way. They don't deserve a second chance. No way, because as you know as well as I do, they've done it before, they'll do it again. That's their mindset. End of. So the same mindset we should have. End of. What do you think? Do you agree with me? If you do, if you don't, please leave a comment down below. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next video.